they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright, yeah, she say.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Tonight, we have ourselves a preseason clash between the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions. We're through the warm-ups. Both teams are ready. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the Lions calling the timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now they really managed both second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They'll try the middle with Gordon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, Levis. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Miami. On the play fake, it's Levis. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Come on, set! 19-18! Ready?
Looking now from the gun. That's caught. Here comes Jimmy Gibbs. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Lions ready for the punt.
Formation for the Lions.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, come on, come on.
On the give, it's Gordon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Levis. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. This gets the 1st and more. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down. Throwing is Levis. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Levis yet again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Levis throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And again, it's Levis. Throwing this one back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
It's Levis once more. Screen here. It's Gordon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Like 54.
Levis. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Tag. Bronco 80.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Applied by Bradley Chubb.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Gibbs. He's out to clear. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on. Set. 77 Wolf.
Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Looking to throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center. It is caught at the 20. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Running it after the penalty. He's in a bad spot again. This is going to be another loss. Back-to-back plays now. They've gotten him behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, he's not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over and have it starting out at the 18-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
They pitch it out to him here. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
1st down.
Levis here on 1st down. On the move, headed right. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Levis to the air now. Here's a screen for Achane. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Levis back to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get it back after making their third first-half interception.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
32-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. And he is dropped. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
4 yards.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Dolphins going to counter with a dime package here. Third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Come on, set. Ready,
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line. Man, were they ever ready for it. Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Well, he put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And off to Gordon. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on first down. Levis finds a man right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
That's good for a Dolphins.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
454, Mike.
Looking to throw, Levis. Complete out to the right. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down, Miami.
Now Levis. And they pick him up again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Levis's pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Here we go, set. Let go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
He'll throw it. And this was incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
18, 5 here. Warrior 70.
Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. His return starts at the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
37-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
19 Lions.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one complete to St. Brown. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Smash. Let's go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stops for loss of yardage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now looking to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
This defense, they are playing. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's Gordon. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because this ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. That one to go backwards.
Gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami. Play action, Levis. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Shotgun now for Levis. Caught by Gordon out of the backfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Dolphins first down.
They go play action. Here's Levis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one ball's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. Not sure it altered the throw.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He gets a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Like 13.
It's Levis once more. Screen here. It's Gordon. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Levis yet again. Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
And the Dolphins
give him 8 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
And the Dolphins first down.
Like 54.
Slot man motioned over. We give here to the motion man. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
He's brought down by 30. Second and 10 at the Lions' 18-yard line.
Quickly out to the right. Complete. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
First down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Levis throwing again. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead.
And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Viking 18.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
70 Lions.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60. Go.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. That is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
That's complete to Reed out left. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions now trail by just a point in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Washington now to return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the 1st time. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
That one's complete to Hooper. And he will not get the 1st, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he let his man too much there, bro. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. forward to Montgomery to start the drive. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Running on second with Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Back to throw it. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We got 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Wright running out of the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And this one does not go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st down, Miami.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Throwing now. And this is another incompletion. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Quick to the left, it's caught. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play. To a great play.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Juju Brents with a pick. And the Dolphins have it after making their 4th interception of this football game.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. We run in from the gun with Wright. And they'll start him after a short pickup to the 24. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. This game now resting on the attempt from Eddie Pinheiro. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. Into the groan of an entire crowd. This preseason game will indeed end in a tie. So in not too long, Brock, we'd be headed for overtime. But as we all know here in the preseason, we're going to leave with a tie. A couple of teams and expanded rosters giving it their all in an entertaining contest ahead of our regular season. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. Goodbye, everyone. 2, 3, 4.
Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over.